Oh shit, okay.
Welcome everyone, Just a Bit Outside Radio Show. I just did the whole intro on mute. Thanks for joining us live on YouTube, on Facebook. Share the links, share the love. I hope you all really enjoyed that intro, our May the 4th intro. Keisha, how's it going?
Hey, man. Everything is, yo, seriously, this is one of the best shows already, yo. I gotta give it to you. And I don't know if y'all can hear me while that whole intro was going, but I was going the F off. I mean, Mark, yo, you really outdid yourself this time, man. And I was not, look, you guys, outsiders, he did not tell me what he was doing. So, I mean, if you could just imagine me flipping around in here like, yo, we're looking at this awesomeness, man. Like I said, man, you really outdid yourself this time, yo. This is some of your best shit. Oh, man, that was great.
Thank you.
That was great.
I gotta tell you, like, when I downloaded the video, I didn't know from like the site that I created on, it actually like includes the music, and of course we get copyright stricken for that. So like I had to play it without the music, but I'll send you the video so you can watch it with the music.
Okay, all right, for sure. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Outsiders, yo. And as he said, I mean, it's a very important day for us here at JABO. Y'all know how much we love to participate on May the 4th. So, this show, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to have fun with the day, but we're going to get into that a little bit later on. Right now, what we are going to do is we're going to do a little bit of sports because, you know, some things happened this weekend. We got some events upcoming that's worth talking about. So, we're going to talk a little sports. Okay, first things first, what's going on around town? Big deal. This Friday, this weekend, I'm not talking about Mother's Day or anything like that. We're talking about Camden Yards. Oh, yeah. Friday is officially Tupac Day, and they have Tupac bobblehead that they are giving out. And also, it is Friday. It's a home game, so it's going to be party at the yard, hon. So they're going to have a DJ. Pretty sure he's going to be playing all of, you know, Tupac's hottest tracks, man. And I think it's like either the first 15 or 20,000 fans will We'll get the bobblehead. Yeah. You know, yours truly will be there, and it's gonna be a Mercy and I&D kind of outing for me because I got my friend Kristen. You know Kristen. She went to I&D. We've had her on the show before, and you know I got Megan and a couple other my classmates going. You know Jana's gonna pop by, so you know I'm really looking forward to it.
Nice.
And you know just about everybody. You know, I mean, the thing is completely, like, sold out. So I'm pretty sure I'll see a whole lot of people out there that I know and love. And, yeah, man, I mean, of course, there's always some haters, right? You know, you would not believe. Dude, there was an article in the Baltimore Sun that dropped that shit today talking about how it was, like, unethical to have... a night dedicated to Tupac at Camden Yards.
What? Oh my God.
Yes. Even though, you know, like the Orioles reached out to, you know, Tupac's estate, I believe like maybe it was like his sister, something like that. They got the blessing. I think they might have even donated to the foundation. I mean, it's supposed to be, I mean, you know, like, I didn't even read the content. I just saw a headline when I was, you know, doing some searching, you know, trying to bone up for today. I saw, you know, like just like a headline, and you know, I think that was really like my last straw with the Baltimore Sun. They had just gotten so bad over the past couple of years. It's just like I don't know who's running that place, but
well, yeah, they got bought out by certain political side and changed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's clear though who we're not even gonna get in that shit.
Well, last I heard too was the owner apparently maybe falsified some military records, so that's not cool. So,
yeah, that's what I said. Like it's just gotten so bad there, and it's just like,
yeah.
Man, I remember, you know, back in the, I mean, it's just, they just really, all I'm going to say is they fallen from grace. I don't even want to spend too much time talking about that shit. But, yeah, so it's a good thing. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, all this weekend's giveaway are looking good. Like, Mother's Day is the Krabby hat. It's the hat with the crabs all over it. What's Saturday's giveaway? Do you remember? Because I remember thinking that looks awesome.
Is Saturday, Is it Hawaiian shirt? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I'll uh, I'll look that up. But as we continue to talk, but yeah. So that's what's kind of been going on, and it's a big deal. Everybody will be looking forward to celebrating T-Fog. Everybody's trying to get this bobblehead. I mean, it's already one of before the. I think it was like last month. On social media, the MLB account posted like this year's best giveaways.
Yeah.
And the Tupac giveaway was on there. Oh yeah. Okay, so on Saturday they have they've got a Nelly.
Oh, that's right. Nelly's
The post game concert.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a giveaway. It's the post game concert.
Okay.
So it's going to be a fun weekend at the yard. Lots going down. The weather, it looks like it's kind of trying to cooperate and everything, so that's good things. But yeah, so that's that. Let's see, what else have we had some history going down with the Kentucky Derby. You know, we like to talk about the big three races every year here at JABO. And the 2026 Kentucky Derby went down on Saturday, and I don't know if you watched or like saw the highlights or anything like that. Did you get a chance to check that out?
I didn't get to check it out, but I did hear like it was history making. The trainer. Of the horse. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me just say first that the name of the horse that won is called Golden Tempo, and I'm telling you, I missed the race because I didn't even realize that the Derby was this weekend. I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Life is just coming at me so fast these days, and. They had announced the winner, and I was like, "Damn, the Kentucky Derby went down." Usually, I like to tune in and watch.
Right.
So I missed it live, but I saw the race, through social media, right? Okay, so this horse, Golden Tempo, Mark. It looked like it was probably about 15 horses out there. Okay, do you know that this damn horse was in like second or third, the last place, and she, the owner, I don't know if the horse was a male, but the horse walked down like 12 horses to win this race. I mean, it was amazing. I was so pissed that I didn't see that shit live. Well, maybe it's by God's grace, because I wouldn't even have a voice right now.
Right.
Because I know I would have been screaming. I mean, I have never seen a horse come from so far back and win. And the way this horse, like I said, just walked them other horses down. I mean, it's just like on a foot race, like when you're watching the Olympics, and you just see somebody gradually just, gaining ground. Man, it was exciting. And I didn't even watch it live. Like, I was at, I watched it, I don't know, like, some insane, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning yesterday. And I had to, be quiet because I didn't want anybody to call the police on me. But it was just like, oh, man, I would have been screaming. It was great. But, so, like we said, history making, right? The horse Golden Tempo was trained by was that Sherry DeVoe, and we don't know who she is, and we really wouldn't, because there's really not a whole lot of women trainers in this particular sport. But she is the first female trainer to win the Kentucky Derby. Big deal. The horse was ridden by Jose Ortiz. We all know him.
Oh yeah,
we've seen him plenty of times. So, big shout out to them. Big weekend. Big dub for the girlies, man. And, just everything with the way the horse won, the Golden Tempo. I mean, that you almost want to know if that shit was scripted, man, because it's just one hell of a story.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, just the significance from with the come from behind win, and the perseverance of this horse, and I mean, gosh, Jose's gonna go down as like one of the best to ever do it. He's gonna be one of the goats, and yeah, man, it was just really cool,
Hell yeah.
really, really cool. So big shout out for that. Um, Finally, to kind of end up the sports part really quickly, we are going to talk about. We got some basketball tonight. Um, we are in the thick of the NBA playoffs. I think we're in the semis now, and
Yep.
things are starting to shape out. We've got some really intriguing matchups this go around. We got two basketball games going down tonight. One is getting started within the next 20 minutes, so let's talk about that right now. Whew, okay, so we got Philly on the road. Philly. Won game 7. I mean, the final score, I don't think the final score really reflected what a beatdown that shit was, but Philly won game 6 against Boston. Boston took the L. I don't know what the hell happened to Tatum. I think it was something with his knee, but he was not ready to go, and ultimately the team paid the price because they just looked out of sorts. Yep. Without their main guy, and which is baffling to me because it's like, dude, didn't y'all do that shit all season? I was really like genuinely shocked. I mean, I knew they were going to take the L, but I mean, they just really looked. I don't know. They just really, like I said, really looked out of sorts when they were playing, and
well, like you said, they did it during the season without him, and they. If not the best record in the NBA, it was second best. So why couldn't they get it done in the playoffs?
Yeah. I mean, so you feel me on that, though.
Oh,
I mean, I was really expecting, like, a tight game throughout, and especially after witnessing what Minnesota did, and we'll talk some more about that in a minute, but anyway, yeah, they got their ass whipped, and at home, and I guess it was deserved because I don't know who the hell showed up that day. But yes, we have Philadelphia 76ers advancing in the semis, taking on the New York Knicks tonight. Really quickly, spread New York 7.5, total 212.5. Man, this is really tough. 76ers took it to the limit, 7 games. It was. I'm not going to say it was grueling, but it was very physical.
Yeah.
Boston is a physical team. Joel Embiid finds the way to hit the deck and roll around on the floor every 10 minutes. I swear to God, he does it. Not even every 10 minutes. I'd say like every 5 minutes. You can count on him being on the ground at least 3 times a quarter. I am expecting, to see some level of fatigue or maybe not really being the sharpest out of the gate for tonight's game. I do think that the 7.5 points is kind of high.
Really?
I think that Philly, they got this guy. I think he might be a rookie. This kid named Edgecombe, who was just, he balling out. He literally, to me, was like the star of Game 7. And this was my first time. Just take a look here. Oh, shit. Okay, that's why. Joel Embiid is a game time decision. He might not play. So that they're waiting for that stat. I said that 7.5. That's a lot of points. Okay, now I'm understanding why.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was going to tell you tonight anyway is it's like, let's just, you can play it safe, but you're going to have to put a few more dollars up. Go ahead and take New York Knicks on the money line. They're going to win. If you want to, stretch it out, okay, push that spread out to 2.5 points, 3.5 points. I think that they can secure that at home. Game one, everybody's going to be hyped. You're at the Garden. You got the Garden on your side, and everything is pointing in New York's direction. You got anything else you want to add to that? Like, I don't know if are you. Do you want to go against Philly with that? I mean, I don't know. It just seems like
I'd say I'm mostly in agreement with you. Embiid, he's always battling injuries. It could be the middle of August and they're not even playing. He's battling injuries. So
right.
The Knicks worst enemy is themselves. We saw them almost collapse against the Hawks a couple times.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They had a little bit more of a layoff than the 76ers. So
yes,
is that in their favor? Is it out of their favor? Who knows?
Won't know until the game starts, right?
Right. And I really want to say, like, I want to go with the spread. I
all right.
Because the Knicks, when they finally got it together against the Hawks, those last couple of games, they blew them out of the water. So, like, it wasn't close.
They were fighting through their frustrations, literally.
The game's in New York too, right? So
game's in New York. So you like the whole 7 points?
I like
7.5.
I like the whole 7.5. Yeah.
My man, let's go! Hey, outsiders, he is using the force today.
Now,
okay.
I will be the first to point out too. Last week, everything I said was wrong. So the NBA hates me.
Okay. Listen, the over and under, you guys, I don't know. I'm staying clear the hell away from that. You can play that at your own risk. But we are both in agreement that, tonight, this is the Knicks game to lose.
Yeah.
Right? So, there you have it. Everything looks really good there. The second game is the one that I'm salivating over, Mark. I am so excited for this. First and foremost, okay, Minnesota Timberwolves get all the props of the first round. They were what Boston should have been. Okay? Because let me tell you, all right, that last game against Denver, I had them all but counted them out. Thank God we didn't do a show, because I would have made a complete ass out of myself. And as would have, not just me. Okay, I would probably say a good 80% of the people out there, and the other 20% lived in Minnesota.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. Okay. So when you announce that your main player, Ant-Man, is not playing, and this is a closeout game, yes. Okay, I had certain expectations, but shout out, and I stand corrected, because Minnesota Timberwolves stood on business. I mean, how shocked were you, Mark, with the outcome of that game against Denver?
Oh, just like you, I was ready to write it off and have Denver go to the next round, basically. Yeah. I agree with everything you said. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah. So they advance. We know how much we love the Spurs. They've been doing the damn thing. They advance. Okay. So now tonight, we have Minnesota on the road. They're going to San Antonio. They have their own superstar, Wembanyama, who is just looking like he's supposed to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Which is just, these children, oh my God, I really got to give them their props. They are amazing. So the odds for this one is, let's see here, 9.5. Spurs 9.5. Wow, they are just being so generous today. And the over/under is 219.5. What are your thoughts? I'll let you kick this one off.
What was the over under?
219.5.
Damn, I want to take the under on that. I know it's West Coast team.
Really?
I mean, there's gonna be scoring, but that's a lot of scoring.
I love the over on this.
Really?
Yes. We got, two young teams who like to ball, who like to run up and down the court. I'm expecting a lot of score, especially with Anthony. Saying Anthony Edwards is going to play.
Okay, he is playing.
Hold on now. Let me see here. I believe I got notification that he was playing this evening.
I think I did get that too, actually. Yeah, now that you mention it.
Yeah. So Yahoo Sports says he's reportedly expected to play. That's what I thought I heard like 2 hours ago. I'm looking for a up tempo game, looking for a lot of pace. Like I said, these are two young running gunners. So me personally, and I put the money up. So we'll see what happens. I took the over 219.
Now that spread, I definitely would go Timberwolves. I don't see 9.5.
Yeah. I just think that this is. I think this is like way generous. I don't know if maybe they are waiting for the official. Okay, yeah, he's really going to play. Sometimes teams like to wait to the very last possible minute to do that. Yeah. But 9.5 is a whole lot of points. One of the great storylines to me with this series is, both teams are kind of young, but you also have, the experience on the one side of the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah.
Right? Because, even though, Anthony is this young guy, he's had continuous playoff experience. Okay? This isn't his first rodeo. Okay, now with the Spurs, this unit together, Simi's first rodeo. This is a big stage. This is the biggest stage of Wemby's career.
Yeah.
Wemby,
though, the dude just likes to have fun. I think that's the greatest thing about his game is like he's just smiling and out there. He's genuinely happy to be playing basketball. Unlike a lot of these guys that are just out there, for the money, and all power to them for doing that. But there's players that have since like middle school just been trained to be champions in the NBA, and Wemby's just out there having a blast, and I love watching that, man. He's just the biggest smile possible.
Yeah,
go on, young man.
After Russell Westbrook, retires, and hey, Wemby's going to be he's next in line to take the place of my favorite player. I am so in love with this kid. And you know what? Like, seriously, on that last game, the first half, he kind of stunk it up. And, he had kind of taken a spill, and when he came out in that second half, like, I don't know what they did, I don't know what they said, but he had just turned on the guns, and he was just so amazing. A person with that size and his particular skill set, man, it's just, what is this, like his second, third year in the league, and I'm still, like, amazed watching him play basketball. Because it's just so unnatural, but he moves like it's natural. I mean, it's just, I don't know. He's great. Just like Mark said, he's just great.
No one his size hits threes either. He's out there doing it.
Yeah.
The kid's cool.
He's a total package. It's wild. Completely wild. So, but yeah, I mean, Mark's spot on with that. I totally agree. I'm looking for a pretty close game tonight. All right, so listen, that's it for sports. We're getting that out the way now. For the main course, man, what we've all been waiting for. We love Star Wars. We love the whole franchise here at JABO, and we always try to, fit the holiday in. We love to talk about it. We love to play games. And this year, we're going to do something a little different, So I told Mark about the idea of us picking Star Wars characters and linking them to athletes. Now, Mark, I didn't say if they need to be current or otherwise. I don't know if you did you go just a bit outside of current, or did you pick all current athletes?
I think mostly current. One kind of not current, but kind of still current.
Okay, still relevant. Okay, that's good. All right, fine.
Mostly current, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna have a good time with this. Usually we rank. We've ranked movies, we've ranked scenes. Done all these things. So, I figured we'd mash it too. We would do a mashup. We would do a sports Star Wars mashup, and I hope you guys enjoy. And feel free, if you come up with any link ups of your own, feel free to put them in the feed, man. And hopefully our examples will get your creative juices flowing. All right. So, Mark, I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, you're gonna let me go first? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see which one I want to do. I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first, and it hurts. It honestly, it hurts. But I have to do it. So, one of the most iconic characters is the Stormtroopers, right? Everyone knows Stormtroopers. Iconic white uniforms. They're the deadliest soldiers in the galaxy, or so says everyone. But as we all know, they kind of miss a lot. And there's only there's one player in MLB right now, that former Oriole Cedric Mullins. He's down there in Tampa Bay right now, and I don't know what's going on. He's 20 of 102 or something like that, a 129 batting average. Like, this is a dude that we were talking about MVP when he was here, and the Rays celebrated his signing. The Cedric is just floundering down there in Tampa Bay, man.
Oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm so sad.
I told you this one was gonna hurt.
Oh God! I mean, we started off so good because you're right. The Rays miss a lot. But oh, ouch, my heart. Yeah, okay.
129 batting average.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
Oh gosh. Oh, he is. Oh my goodness. He doesn't even deserve that. Okay. Woo, let's keep moving. God, man, you got me with that one, Mark. Jeez, I don't know whether to say well done or not. I am distracted. All right, so my first one is, we're going to take it back to the prequel episodes. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And, Mark, I will talk about it to the day I die. I will never forget my movie-going experience. Me and Jimmy went to go see this thing, and, all the hype was there. Right, we didn't really know what to expect because, back then the social media wasn't kicking like it was now, so you didn't really have like all these chat groups and things like that, information for people to share. So, everybody pulls up to see this Phantom Menace. We know we're gonna get some new things, and Darth Maul hits the scene. Okay, he was the new bad boy, and my man did not disappoint. He had the death stare. He was wild. Man of few words, but I mean, he was kind of the guy that you were so fascinated to hate. Yeah. Because he was he is just like, you had this hatred because he was a bad guy. He was there to do bad things, but he was just so fascinating, and he was very animated. I mean, oh gosh, just the acting with my man was just really great. So, who did I link him up with? The first person I thought of was Dylan Brooks of the Phoenix Suns. And let me tell you, this is why it works, because he is kind of the NBA's new bad guy. You know, kind of coming off of the heels of Draymond Green. You know, he's not as he's not like as violent. Like, we're not going to see him, kicking a whole lot of balls or anything like that. But when it comes to his antics and getting under other people's skin, he's very good with that. And he enjoys being the bad guy. You know, he starts the game off with the stare down, with the Darth Maul stare down, very similar. You know, and he'll pick at your favorite player. You know, him and LeBron James, though, they love going back and forth at it. But, you know, he's so entertaining to watch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so, like, the guy's irritating, but I love to watch him. I was so excited when the Phoenix Suns were playing the Golden State Warriors, because I was like, for the play-in or whatever. I was like, man, this is Draymond Green versus Dylan Brooks. I mean, like, this is going to be absolute cinema. You know, two psychos on the court at the same time.
Right.
But so that was my first link up.
And just
Darth Maul and Dylan Brooks.
And just like Darth Maul, the Suns got cut in half way too before their time.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. So what's your next one?
All right, my next one, I'm going to keep it in Major League Baseball, and really not anything, connected to 410 or us or anything. Just I was looking through stats and everything, and I found this stat crazy. In Star Wars, there's always a great team up, and I didn't go necessarily one character on this, but you got a great team, and you always think of Han and Chewie. It can't just be Han by himself, even though I know you got him by himself. It's got to be Han with Chewie all times. And I took it down to Atlanta. You got Matt Olson, Drake Baldwin. Both of these guys, top 5 in RBIs. And we know home runs are great, but RBIs are where their scoring is done. Atlanta's 25-10. 8.5 games already in first place in their division, and that's way driven by the RBIs these guys are driving in.
Nice. I love it. Okay, so for my second one, let's keep it baseball. Okay, so for my second link up, I have Master Windu and Shohei Ohtani. Now, Master Windu and Shohei Ohtani are very similar in the fact that they both have a very tall stature, right? Like, Master Windu had a certain air about himself. When he entered the room, you felt his presence.
Yeah.
Right? Very tall, And Shohei Ohtani gives the same energy to me. When he walks up to that plate, you feel the presence, whether you sitting in that park or you sitting at home. Okay? Master Windu and Shohei Ohtani, they both have mighty swings. Shohei knows how to yield that bat, and Master Windu was a beast with the lightsaber. He even had the purple joint. So that was my second link up. When I think of Master Windu, I think of Shohei Ohtani.
And they're both masters. Of everything.
Hell yeah. All
right, my third pick here. I got Russell Wilson, and I got him as the Darth Vader of the NFL.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Now, the reason being is that Anakin was thought of as the chosen one for so many years, and that was Russell Wilson. He was like the next big quarterback, and yes, he got a Super Bowl over there in Seattle. But once it was over there, it was over for Anakin. I mean, for Russell, and he always played number 2 everywhere he went afterwards. And apparently now he's talking with CBS and might just jump to the studio. He hasn't officially announced his playing days are over, but if he lands anywhere else this season, he will be riding that bench as number 2 to the Emperor again.
That's That's good. That is good, man. That's great. All right, let me go with my third one. We this one I played homage to some of the the later part of the later trilogy, later three,
Okay.
7, 8, and 9. I had Ray from the series and Coco Gauff. You know, Ray was the reason why, was one of the major reasons why we continued to watch and we were so invested with the Star Wars franchise, right?
Yeah.
She, you know, she was something new. She was continuing on that tradition of New Hope, because that's that's always that underlying theme is throughout the whole Star Wars franchise, right? It's just hope, and who picks up that torch to keep the hope going.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, it was easy pickings. Coco Gauff is literally that person when it comes to tennis. In American women's tennis, we were very I'd say spoiled and fortunate to be able to, witness the athleticism, and not only the athleticism, but the activism that the Williams sisters brought to the WTA and women's tennis historically. And, everybody's already, looking at it as, Serena's passing this torch over to Coco Gauff. And, Coco Gauff has had some recent success. She's handling that. She's been speaking out, kind of following in Venus's footsteps, speaking out about mental health and appearance, and just the way that female athletes are treated in general in the tennis world. So I really thought that was a good link up and very significant, because really Coco Gauff is the next chosen one for women's tennis.
Hell yeah.
You got another one?
I got one more.
Oh, how did we both pick 4? I didn't even.
You know what?
That's awesome.
I was struggling at 4 too, and I was like trying to find
Really?
a 5th. And then when you sent me your pictures, I was like, oh, 4, perfect.
Yeah. All right. So,
All right.
What's your next one?
My last one is it's another 2-4, because I mentioned Anakin being the chosen one earlier, and in the fandom there's a big divide too. Like, Anakin's the chosen one, Luke's the chosen one, and because of the prophecy and everything.
Yeah.
And so I really think in the WNBA right now, there is no denying Aja Wilson is the chosen one.
Sure.
Like, last year we saw the Aces get broken up, and what did they do? They went in and swept the finals. They just kept doing what they were doing, and Aja just... They're in preseason right now. She looks like she's in mid-season form. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at that new hope that's out there, the maybe the real chosen one, maybe the next chosen one, however you want to look at it.
Hey.
Nafisa Collier, dude, she is just wild on the court out there, and I will admit,
And she's the chosen one for the players.
Right.
Player Association, yeah.
I'll admit, like, I didn't really have her on my radar much, because I pay attention to Mystics and I pay attention to college more than the rest of the WNBA.
Sure, for sure.
But then, especially when you went to last year's All-Star game, I took notice, man. I was like, this chick, she's one to watch. Like, and
yes,
she is the heir apparent to the Chosen One title.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's good ones. I like that. I really like that. Yeah, I'm a big Nafisa Collier fan. Oh man, and just so so happy for her and everything that they recently accomplished with that CBA, man. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Good things. All right, so this is my last one, and my last one kind of plays off of Mark's a little bit. So I had Han Solo and Aaron Rodgers. Okay, and this is the reason why I linked these two up. All right, Han Solo, as an older gentleman, in the how we were introduced to him, he was a slick talker, right? He was always getting by on talking up days of old. The Kessel Run, how badass the Millennium Falcon was, and everybody fucking had to listen to all of these things. And damn if that's not Aaron Rodgers. He just keeps getting by, talking about days of old, and promising with these illusions of grandeur to anybody that will listen. Okay, and tell you another thing, how these two guys are linked and how they are very similar. Okay, Han Solo had fans. Okay, he had a fan base. Even though half of the galaxy was sick of his shit.
Wow. So are you saying you're not a Han Solo fan? Man.
I'm not saying I'm not a Han Solo fan, but was Han Solo's ass not on the run 75% of his life?
Oh, right.
On people?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hiding from JABO, and then in the sequel trilogy, that's how we get introduced to him again. He's on the run. Yeah.
Let's not forget about the Raptors and how that fucking madness went, Like, come on. Han Solo was always talking his way out of a jam, and there was a reason for that. Okay, he didn't have he was. I would say that he's not well loved throughout the galaxy.
Right.
But hey, man, I love Han Solo. Well, I was devastated when they killed him.
Harry says
Own son.
Harry says that Aaron Rodgers is Jar Jar. Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't even.
Now, I will say Harry has another comparison in here. It might be better than all of ours.
Which one?
John Harbaugh is Palpatine because he was playing, because he was playing with us in Baltimore, had a great team, and kept breaking our hearts.
Oh, man. It was just fucking things up all behind the scenes.
He was all about unlimited power. Didn't care about anything else.
Absolute power.
Do it.
Oh, man, it's great. Oh my gosh, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. And, maybe within, the next couple of years, but we'll continue on with this because, Mark, you said you were struggling, man. I wanted to do more, so maybe we'll run that back in future years to come.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you so much. Harry, thank you so much for participating, man. We always appreciate the love, yo. Before we sign off for the evening, these games are in full effect right now. Do you have anything for wrestling or anything else that you want to throw out there? Final little dessert piece?
Well, there's wrestling. I could go on and on about that, but that would take way too long. But there was one thing that we had on the schedule. I don't know if you recall.
What's that? What did I forget?
Well, today's May the 4th, and Mandalorian and Grogu are going to be coming out in theaters on the 22nd.
Yes.
Today, Burger King dropped the Mandalorian and Grogu menu, like a whole ass menu. Just a few items, but Mandalorian and Grogu themed. They did the popular thing that McDonald's started, like you got the adult Happy Meal box that's Mandalorian themed. Have it the way instead of your way. The way. This is the way.
Yes.
Let's see. They got Grogu garlic chicken fries.
Yeah.
It comes with a garlic sauce. That's kind of, honestly, the sauce was kind of like just like Papa John's garlic butter. It was okay.
Really? Okay.
And then they had these cheddar garlic potato tots. Those were good. Those were all right. And then the Mandalorian because he's a bounty hunter. They got the barbecue bounty burger Whopper. It's got this creamy barbecue sauce, these garlic chips on it. They went overboard on the garlic.
Really?
Yeah, like everything had garlic. If you don't like garlic, you're not gonna like the menu. The burger was good. A little bit more sauce would have been good. And they have a because it's Star Wars, a blue cookies and cream milkshake, which is basically like vanilla with cookie pieces in it.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's these plastic collector's cups, which of course I had to get the collector's cup.
Yeah, of course.
You got the Mandalorian. It's like a black one with silver writing. Really cool. Overall, like, I wouldn't get the adult menu, the adult meal again, because like the bounty bundle, that thing, because like you get the cup, you get all the. It's not just fries and a burger. It's like all of it. The tots, the chicken, and that thing was like $20. I'm like, hell no. I'm not going to pay $20 for a burger for a meal every time I go to Burger King.
Right on.
But yeah, like it was fun, one time thing. Go down there. You can buy the cups separately, so if you want to collect the cups, have at it. Go down to your Burger King and get those cups. I think I might do that for the other three. Oh, and of course the kids are going to have Mandalorian Grogu toys too.
Okay, cool. Love them.
Yeah.
I love Grogu. Yeah, and I'm super excited to watch the new movie. That's also like another thing with me in Star Wars and sometimes with Marvel. They love to do drops, Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Which usually coincides with my birthday. Yeah. So, it is. And this one is no different. I mean, birthday's on the 25th. Drop is on, I think, the 22nd for that movie.
For the movie, yeah.
So that'll definitely be one of my birthday things. And every time there is a drop, I make sure I incorporate that into it because I'm that much of a fan. So
awesome.
I'm looking forward to that. And really nice on the review, man. I can't believe I forgot that. I do want to try some of the things out, but I'm wondering. As a matter of fact, I might as well, because I'm wondering if there'll be a difference between, the meal down there and the meal up here.
Oh, it's like $1 difference.
You said there was. Yeah, well, I'm not, and I'm also talking about like the taste and stuff like that. You said there's a lot of garlic.
Yeah.
Like
everything had garlic as a component. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, yeah, man. Anything else we got for our outsiders tonight?
I think that's it.
All right, and there you have it. Well, listen, thank you guys so much for running it back with us on Monday. I know we just talked to you guys, but like I said, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show and the things that we kind of changed it up a bit for you guys. I'm telling y'all right now, today is Monday. You better if you are celebrating your mom, you better get to it. If you don't got that shit together by now, I'm telling you right now, this is your reminder. Get it done. Mother's Day is this weekend.
Right.
What else? Yeah, man. I mean, thank you so much. You know how we end this show. Baltimore spread love, yo. Give hugs, get flowers. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. As always, I'm Keisha, and on the other end of the line is my absolute favorite fellow Jedi Master Mark, and we are just a bit outside. Peace.